Hello guys, welcome back to Unitech Solutions, and we are in the section 3 of part 2 in our tutorial about HTML. And let's get back to our work again. Okay, I'm going to my bracket editor, and you can see me. I have already opened a bracket editor inside our web page folder. I'm going to create a folder known as WWE, and I'm going to save it as .html. Okay, we've done nothing, and then the basic structure of HTML, we are just going to copy it from here and then paste it inside the WWE that we are creating. Now what I'm trying to do basically is that I'm just trying to link up pages together. So far we have done a lot, and you can see that we don't have a link between our web page. And then linking your web page, the link is called hyperlink. We have to achieve that by calling an anchor tag. So anchor tags are created this way. You just call a and say href, and the href would give you the ability for you to specify a value where you want your link to go to. So in this case, maybe I want picture.html, and after that you just close your tag. But before that, it's not a void element, so it must take content. So let's say this should be what? Gallery page. Okay, gallery. Okay, and you save your work. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to the courses.txt, and I'm going to copy a bunch paragraph over here, mini paragraph, and I don't even know what it is. It's called lorem ipsum test. This test cannot be read, but let's just, maybe you could try to do, but I wouldn't. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that over here I'm just going to paste in my code, and paste in my code again, and paste in my code. So I'm having a lot of paragraph here. So what I would try and do, I'm going to explain to you two things, and that is the reason why I created this two stuff over here. So this is my link, and then it is linking me to picture.html. So see what I'm going to do. Okay, so when I get back to my web page, my browser, and you will see that lorem ipsum test has occupied almost everywhere in my page, and I can scroll down and scroll up, scroll down and scroll up. Now when I click on the gallery on the gallery over here, because I use the anchor tag on it, it has been underlined for me and has been given by default a blue, kind of a blue color over here. And when you put your mouse over it, you can see a hand sign over there. Your cursor changes. So when I click on it, it will lead me to the picture.html. So let's click on it and see. Okay, so it has led me to a file we've created already. Now let's get back to it again and see what happens. Okay, now that is a way to link to another web page. Now what about maybe you see the user being scrolling here. Let's get back to our previous page, and you will see here, okay, I have to scroll down before I can come down, and after I finish reading I have to go top again. Now I don't want to do that, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to provide a link. So I'm going to give this an ID. An ID just means an identity, so I'm going to provide a name. So this should be called here. Okay, just like in our presentational video, you see what we did over there, we called it here. Now at the down part, I'm going to include a link, and the link this time is just going to be a link inside this page. So it can take any content at all, so it can be like click here, okay, to get to top. Okay, all right, so you can see here, and you can just specify here. So over here, what you are going to do is that you've already given an ID called here, which is at the top most part of the paragraph. So to show that it is within the same, your link should link up to the same web page. It's just a content within the same web page. You just bring an hash sign and then specify the name you give the ID to be, let's say here, and An interesting thing I just want us to do is that I just want us to cut this and place it here. Okay, and our anchor tag should rather end here. Okay, all right. So, and what I'm going to do is that I'm going to clean here. All right, so we can save our work and let's get back to the page. Okay, so when you refresh your browser, now come down here and you will see something like click here to get to top. Okay, so when I click on this, it is supposed to take me to the topmost part of my page. So let me click on it. Okay, you can see that we don't have to scroll up before. When we just click on it, we come down again. When I click on it, boom, it sends us to the topmost part of the page. So that is the way to include link inside your web page. So we meet again. Peace.